Good morning, and welcome back to Gaming with ADHD. I've got the third game that I picked up recently at a buy two, get one free sale. My wife picked it up, and if you've been watching my videos for a while, it seems like lately she's been picking out most of the games that we get. That's totally fine. I really enjoy when she does play games with me, and so if it's something that she's interested in, I'm pretty excited to be able to play it. Now, this is the Jungle Cruise adventure game from Ravensburger and also Prospero Hall. The last video I did, which was Horrified, was also a Prospero Hall game. And it turns out I've actually got quite a few of their designs in my collection at this point. They have been partnering with actually a bunch of different companies, from Funko Games to Ravensburger, who published this one. And they've got some really, really good rule sets. So I'm pretty excited to see what we've got in here. I am completely unfamiliar with this game outside of what it says on the box. I didn't even look up any reviews because we didn't have a lot of time while we were in the store to figure it out. So, with that said, let's take a look at the game and see what comes inside. So, this is Disney's Jungle Cruise adventure game, a voyage of mystery and fortune. All right. So, right off the bat, if you've been on the ride at Disneyland, and I believe they have it at Disney World, this is just pulling in theme. I am really happy with what Prospero Hall has been doing with their games. Usually with licensed properties, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't think I think a lot of times companies get really weak with the rule sets. Not always. There are some really, really good licensed games out there. But Prospero Hall, every single time that I've looked at one of their games, they just pull that theme in and make it look great. So, all right, we've got a little bit of text on the back of the board. Now, this is the second time that I've seen this from them. They originally, or the first one I saw was in the Horrified unboxing, and it gives just a little bit of fun text to the game. So this is fantastic. I like that they've been doing this. So it says, welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise. The Jungle Navigation Company is famous across the world for being world-famous. You're about to enjoy our distinctive, exciting voyage down perilous jungle rivers. But you'll need a little extra preparation for this trip, since this time, you're the skipper. You'll be captain, river guide, cruise director, snake charmer, lion tamer, and possibly even swimming instructor for an intrepid group of travelers. Alright, that's fun. I'm not going to read it all. I think they might get a little grumpy over that. Also, don't want to spoil it all. But, check that out. That is great. Nothing on the back, although this is interesting. They did a print that looks like a wood finish, and that's fun. Kind of gives it that look of being a crate that you would find on this river barge. All right. So we've got our map, which it's really well done. I like the art. I don't like how dark it looks. It is, I realize I've got the lights shining on it, but the Horrified game had a very dark look, but then it was very bright in the areas where the players would move. But this is just dark kind of everywhere, even along the paths that it looks like the boats will take. It definitely has a dark feel to it. So it may have just been the print, but that's a little disappointing. But overall, you can still see everything, so it's not going to affect the gameplay. I'm not too worried about it. Just something I noticed. All right. So that's our game board. All right. We have our instructions. All right. Basically, it's an 8-page booklet. Obviously, we've got a cover, contents, setup. So basically, you're looking at 6 pages of rules. So rules for the boat for everybody. Encounters. All right. So rules don't look too complicated. It is a competitive game. It is not cooperative. So you're trying to be the skipper with the most points at the end of the game. Got some shrink wrap to deal with, so give me a moment. All right. So, I've got tokens for all sorts of passengers. That's just some great art, which very much looks like they are sitting up against the edge of the Jungle Cruise boat. I've been on the Jungle Cruise quite a few times. It's simple, it's not very exciting, but they write a great script, and it's just a lot of fun. So this already looks like it's pulling all of that. So let's see. Interesting. So we've got different names of ships. Wonder if the ships are already named for you. I don't know. All right, we've got some cargo. Warning flare, found passenger tokens. Here's another set of characters. So there's going to be the 4th. More cargo. Other tokens. Interesting. All right, I will look at miniatures and dice last. All right, we've got ships, or boats, or barges, or whatever you want to call it. Definitely designed like the Disney attraction. You've got the central seating, and then seating all around the edge. They are okay. That's funny. If you can read this, flip me over. But it definitely looks like you can see the hull, as it's underneath the water line. So that's cool. They're just in different colors, but otherwise they are not identical. You've got different little textures on the boat. That's fantastic. All right. So, those are the individual player boards. We've got a deck of cards. So apparently I am having difficulty opening. Let's cheat. All right. So JCN, so Jungle Cruise something? I don't know. But looks like, okay, so there are special abilities for the skippers. It looks like they've got a decent... They've got 6 of them, and with 4 players, so that'll give you some variety as you play through. Ducks. Gentle Stream. Backside of water. Note, the spray off of a waterfall can contain millions of tropical bacteria. And if that doesn't worry you now, just wait 48 hours. So that's interesting. Oh, so you can damage the boats. Crash landing. King Cobras. All right, this is really good. All right, this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be fun. We're definitely gonna try this. The age range says 8 and up, so I've definitely got some kids that that could be into that. All right, we've got ships matching the 4 colors. I'm just gonna look at one in detail because they are all identical, and that looks great. It very much looks like the Jungle Cruise boat at the Disney attraction. You've got your canopy. Obviously, it's a solid block, so you can't see underneath. Typically, the ships are open. But if you wanted to paint this, I think you could actually have a lot of fun with that. But that would definitely be a lot of work and require some definite skill. But who knows? We'll see what I do. All right. And then finally, we've got dice. Now these I think are great. We've got 1 dice numbered 1 through 4. So we've got a couple that are duplicated, 2 2s and 2 3s. We've got other dice that is 50-50 blank and this burst icon. So 3 blanks, 3 burst icons. And you get 3 of those dice. I like the coloring and the texture on it. It looks like a crate, which, you know, for a pick up and deliver type of game, that's great. So, all right. I won't go on too long, but that was the Disney Jungle Cruise from Ravensburger and Prospero Hall. I will get a review in later, but for now, just taking a look at the content. So, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, give it a subscription. I keep trying to put out new board gaming, miniature gaming, and role-playing game content, and I'd love to have you here and show you what I've got in my collection. So, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.